Hey everybody, welcome to Setta's Place. Today's video is week 8 of the World Temperature Blanket. Today I'm going to go over the colors that were put on this past week, and we're going to pick for the coming up week the people where their temperature, where they are, and write that down. So let me show you how last week's came out. It's so pretty, y'all. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. The variety is awesome. So now, but before I'm going to tell you, all the colors up close and tell you, whose they were. But first, I have a special guest. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate you dropping in to tell us more about the Temperature Blanket support group. And I realized I didn't introduce you the last time you were here. So I wanted to let people know who you are and what the group is all about. So I'll let you take it. Well, my friends call me Miss Stitch and Sew. You can call me Miss Stitch and Sew, and I will answer. Well, Miss Setta, told me there was so much interest in the Temperature Blanket support group, and she asked me to come on and just tell you more about it, and and maybe even answer a few questions. So I'm okay with that. Yes. So as far as the TBSSG, Temperature Blanket Syndrome Support Group, like I said, probably starting in March, I will come on twice a month and give support to people who are doing temperature blankets. But it's not just for temperature blanket. It's for crochet or knitting, any project that you need help doing, and you want somebody to talk to while you're doing it, or just watching, to help motivate you to go get your project. So that's basically, what it's about. And Miss Setta said she's going to be joining in too, right? Yes. So that is what, the support group is all about. But thank you. Yeah, we really appreciate you letting us know more about that. But I also have a few questions that my subscribers here have asked about one specific one about a temperature blanket question. And I thought, hey, maybe you could answer it. The question is, how do you start a temperature blanket? Okay, last week I think I answered, what is a temperature blanket? But this question is, how do you start a temperature blanket? So I thought that we would ask you, and see what your opinion is. Okay, well, the way I do it, I'm sure there's different ways that can be done. And for me, I like stress-free projects as much as possible. So what you do is first you decide what you want to make. If you want to make a blanket or a throw, so you need to know what size you want it to be. And literally, if you're just making a simple double crochet or single crochet item, you just need to make a chain the width of whatever it is you want to make, and that is your starting chain. And you just do back and forth, the colors to match your temperatures. Now, if you're going to do a pattern like a zigzag, or you decide if there's another pattern that you wish to do, maybe if there's a tutorial, or if you know the chain multiples, you just make your chain the multiple of that pattern, but make it the length or the width of whatever you're making. And then you just, each day or week, however you're doing your temperature blanket, you do each color. And that's how it just grows, and you have a project at the end of the year. So hopefully that answered your question. Yes, thank you. That was awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. That was very informative. I hope that answered your question, and it sounded good to me. But I want to thank you for coming again. And you say it's Miss Stitch and Sew. I will definitely remember that name. All right. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you come back soon. All right. Well, thank you for having me again. It was my pleasure. And I hope to see you and your beautiful audience here at my first support group. Yeah. Like I said, I will let you know when the first one will be, and you can inform everyone. Hope to see you there. All righty. Have a blessed day. That was so awesome that she got to stop by. So, but now we're going to get on with the temperature blanket that I'm working on right now. In my cup, I have coffee this time, and it's good. Okay, now let's see. Now I'm going to show you what the colors were from last week. Okay. First, we had the North Pole, Alaska was 6 degrees. That color was Fairview, which was the multi blues. Then we had Scotland, and it's Clackmannshire, Scotland, which was windy, 52 degrees, and it was the coffee color. Then we had Karen from Australia, Adelaide, Australia, was 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So that gave us, let me see, we hadn't had this color before. So let me show you the whole scheme. I don't think we've had this color before. It is plum wine. So, and it's Carolina Simply Soft. So that was for that week, that day. And I have it in a little ball, but I wanted to show y'all the butt band since you hadn't seen that color before. Then, let's see, who's next? We have Foxdale, Isle of Man. The person is Family Clan. That's her username. It was 50 degrees, and that is also coffee. There's going to be a lot of coffee in this video. And then Ireland, Galway, Ireland was Joan, 50 degrees, coffee. Cowstock, Cornwall, UK. It was 50 degrees. So coffee again. And then we had Cape Town, South Africa, was Trudy. It was 78 degrees. And that was this color here, which we have not had this one. It looks like it is, but it's not. This is this one, Bernat Satin in Aqua. There's another one that's a little bit darker, but I call No Label Aqua, which is a little darker than this one. So this one's, isn't that beautiful? So y'all hadn't seen this one before, so I thought I'd show you the label. So those were the colors for this week. Mainly coffee. But I think it is beautiful. Isn't that? Okay, so now I know I've kept y'all for a bit already, so let me get to it. Picking for, let's see, today, which is the 26th of February, we're going to be doing the lows. So we're going to pick the Alaska. Y'all know I go to the Wikipedia. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. And I have the list of the Alaska cities in Alaska, and they're numbered. And we will have, you know, who do a number, and that number is what we'll pick, what city we'll pick. So let's go to, let's ask her. Hey Siri, I need a random number between 1 and 143.
A random number between 1 and 143 is 19.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Number 19 is Barrow, Alaska. If y'all can see it right there. Oh, there's the doggy. See, number 19, Barrow. So I'm gonna write that one down. Barrow, and you are doing the lows. So I think Barrow gets pretty cold, I think. So we might have some good low numbers for today, for that one. Okay, then I'll show you all who was picked for the rest of the week. Okay, for the 27th was Crafty Critter, and she is in Washington State. Then we have for the 28th, Got Your Hook Crochet, and that's Vicky, and she is in Bellflower, California. She has a channel. Y'all go please check her out. I'll try to remember to put her down in the description bar. Okay, March 1st is Australia again. Queensland, Australia. It's I can't pronounce it. Coomera. Y'all have to see it for yourself. Coomera or something like that. Australia. That's Jules. Jules is her name. Then we have, I hear the doggy again. Then we have for the March 2nd is Sheila, Andover, Massachusetts. And I'm gonna get the glare off of there for y'all. Andover, Massachusetts. Then for March 3rd, Brookport, New York, Lucretia. I believe I'm saying that right. Let me get that right. Out of the glare. Lucretia, New York. For the March the 4th is Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. And that's DC Lady. DC Lady. Right there. All right. Those will be the places I'll be using for the temperatures for next week, this coming week. So remember, if your name was called, if you want to send me your temperature, that will be awesome. That way it's a little more accurate, because when I do the Weather Underground, sometimes it pulls to the nearest airport. It won't be your exact city, but you know, that's the best I could do. You know, it's what I got to work with. So if you want to send me your temperature, that would be awesome. And yes, I'm looking forward to see what the variety we're going to have. Like I said, it's going to be the lows for next week. All right. So oh, it's so pretty. As y'all can see, there's the marker from the week before, so you can see the color change here. The nice coffee block again. And yeah. So if you're doing some low temperatures, we might get it back into the lighter colors for the coming week. So we shall see. And we're going to have a break for the month, because, you know, between the months, I'm putting in this light gray. So that ends, this is off January. So February is here. So when I put the other gray in, that will mark all of February in between there. So, but cool. So anyway, let me see what else I need to tell you. So, I know that you all have been, this video is probably what, I don't know, over probably at least 30 minutes. So what I did was, since Miss Stitch and Sew is not starting her group until March, I went ahead and did a little crochet with me video to help those get, you know, who want to sit and just crochet and work on their project. I put a little one together, and I'll put it out tomorrow. And if you want to grab your projects, doesn't matter if it's a temperature blanket or if it's just anything that you want to just get working on, you know, turn the video on, crochet with me, and have a little fun thing in the middle. Well, it's fun to me anyway. So tomorrow, catch that crochet with me video and catch up on the projects. Yeah, I wanted to say that Deborah from Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah, she put a comment in last week's video, which I think is an awesome tip. She says, love the support group. I had my temperature blanket literally less than 10 minutes of crochet per day so that I would look forward to it. So just limit it to a certain amount of time per each day. That way you won't get, bored or dreading. And she says, my hubby even asked me to make sure I've done it. So he's helping her support her. So I think that's a great tip. Thank you, Deborah. So I'm going to link her down below also. Please go check her out. And we'll go see what her blanket, how it is turning out. And she has some awesome things over there. Y'all going to love her. And while I'm talking about it, I have another shout out to Yarn It Out. Rosalie is having a giveaway over there. And the time is coming up on it ending, so I want to make sure to get it out, so let y'all know to go. Please check it out. I'm gonna link her video down below. Please go check it out and see what's happening over there. All right, I guess that is it for today. Be sure to check out the Crochet with Me coming out tomorrow, and I will talk to you later, and have a blessed day.